And that's the side of Roman law. It goes back to Rome as a model. It gets rid of the nature of God in the Holy Trinity, as I described it very briefly at first, and replaces it with the will of God having appointed the Pope in Rome to be the focal point of the Church. Especially then in 1054, when the Great Schism occurs and the until then apostolic councils that discussed together in subtle distinctions with push and shove and heresies and corrections and all those things that are part of being particulars, gets broken up, and we only have one apostolic succession in Rome. The Great Schism was when the Eastern Church broke off from the Western Church over a question of whether the Holy Spirit comes from God the Father or from the Father and the Son, and they couldn't get together. And since then, we haven't had any more discussion as to what is the truth of Christianity. Until then, all the particulars of various groups, Alexandrian, Antiochian, etc., got together from time to time and discussed it. I don't think they always came to wise decisions, but at least they realized they were not God. But from the 10th century on, the Pope in Rome decided he was the representative of God on earth. Which is why 500 years later at the Reformation, when Calvin was asked, "Don't you believe that the Pope is the representative of God on earth? Is there no representative of God on earth?" Calvin responded and said, "Yes, there is, but it's not the Pope, it's the Holy Spirit." It's the emphasis on form, on the ideal church, on the Holy Roman Empire. We know how to build it. Mind you, we weren't very good at it, establishing it, because there were all the conflicts. But that's our outlook.